Zach, the Houston Astros are terrible.
Yeah, they're terrible. That's putting it quite pot. Uh, they just piss me off, bro.
They get out another out of this inning against Detroit, which are losing 6-0. That will be 16 innings of scoreless baseball that they've done continuously. Um, they've been outscored 29-5 since Friday.
Ugh, ugh.
It's it's not pretty.
I mean, I don't know what I mean. We just suck. Like, what do you expect? Like, you get no production from your 4 or 5 hitter because Christian Walker ain't done shit in a while. Yainer sucks. Altuve's hit or miss, but we kind of accepted that at this point. Jesus Sanchez ain't done shit.
He's
Uriah's been
0
playing good.
Sanchez like 0 for 24, I think.
Caratini hasn't had a hit since the Miami Marlins series. Uh, I know they said that on TV earlier. Baffled me. Uh, Yainer Diaz continually makes mistakes behind the plate. Our body language is terrible, which I just gotta get it together. Who? Somebody be a leader. Somebody yell at somebody. Do that.
I know, like all over our Facebook, people are blaming. They're like, okay, this is Espada's fault, this is the hitting coach's fault, and this is the pitching coach's fault. And
Uh,
I
it's
feel like,
everybody's fault.
yeah, I feel like you could put a blame on them to a point because those are your coaches. But then it also comes down to like hitting, for instance. The beginning of the game, you had said we had bases loaded, one out, and you can't get anybody in there.
Nope.
I looked up the stats of runners in scoring position, and we are ranked 25
We
or
we literally
19.
almost got no hit by a son of a bitch that had a O and what was
Yeah,
it, 7 No,
seven
what was his rec?
or
What was it, dude?
0 for 6. So,
O for
but his,
6 with a 6.94 ERA for
yeah,
Baltimore, and he almost he perfect gamed us through what, 7? This is pathetic, bro. For one, you can't blame just anybody
yeah,
because they're all doing bad and ain't nobody doing nothing to help one another. Not that they're being assholes. It's just like when everybody needs to fucking when somebody everybody needs help, that means everybody needs to just do their job. I'm looking for hero ball. Manufacture it. Quick swinging for the fences. Like, don't try to strike everybody out. Use your defense. We have a really good defense. Use it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's just bad, bro. It's just bad. A spot been put the past 2 weeks. He done put some of the shittiest lineups I've seen on the field. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Yeah, some of these lineups that he had in there, I mean, he would say like, "Oh, it's because so and so's off or this and that," but it's just like, bro, these offense is we've said it for now 2 weeks. Like Chaz was hot, you take him out, and then he fizzles out. Sanchez was hot, you take him out, and he's definitely fizzled out. It's like,
But it's not just the lineups that he's doing bad. It's the bullpen decisions. Who like Dubin? He brought him in 2 games in a row. Cost us a game.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just bad decision making, and and sometimes you can't see beyond the smoke. Meaning, like Correa hasn't been doing bad, but for some reason, I hate when Correa bats in front of Altuve. It don't feel right. It don't look right. I don't like it. Like, I
yeah,
wouldn't. I would stop that. Yonder, I would move him down. I would
yeah.
even Pena. Like Pena's not doing well right now. I might put Altuve back in that leadoff spot.
Change it up because clearly this is not working. Like,
You just gotta, you know, something has to happen.
it,
you need the defense to, in football sometimes you just need the defense to go get a turnover for you and some shit will
yeah,
happen. You know what I mean? I don't know what that is for us, but it doesn't help that you go 2 games not scoring anything and then you'll have a game where you score 8 and then you feel good about it and then you come back the next day and you can only like 2 hits.
yeah.
I'm just looking for consistency at this point.
It it's tough because we would bullpen was our strongest. course, the haters news, and then the rest of the bullpen. It sucks because you're getting healthy, so you're bringing in more people, but it it's just so sad because when your pitcher does good, your offense is atrocious, or the bullpen
It
gives up a game.
literally is coming down to the point where we're going down with the ship on players that management sold on, meaning like Yainer, Christian, like those guys, because they were brought in to do a job and they're just not doing it. So we're going down on that ship. Well, Dana is. And then two, the only savior you have right now is we all better pray to God or whoever it is that you fucking believe in that Jordan can come back in that 4-hole and clean it up. If there's anybody who can be the best hitter in the world, it's Yainer freaking Diaz. Yainer Eugene Diaz, whatever the fuck his middle name is. It's unfair to him, but you literally need to come back and carry the team.
Oh, Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan. That's what I meant. Jordan Eugene Alvarez, whatever the fuck. He
Whatever.
needs to come be Aaron Judge.
You've been out the whole year. You could least you could do is carry us with some offense. Like,
Don't even think about playing outfield.
yeah.
Don't matter of fact, you don't need to have a glove in the building. You are there to crush balls. That is it. That's it.
Yeah. This offense needs a spark, and I was gonna ask you that. Like, Jake Myers is another guy, and no, but I'm saying like Jordan. I was gonna ask, but you already jumped it, so I was like, Jordan has to be that guy because that's what we
We're
paid
that
him for.
bad. We are
Yeah.
that bad. We're that bad at scoring runs that you literally are getting a top 2 or 3 hitter in the world to come back. Can he be that guy? It's the equivalent of the Houston Rockets when we say we need a closer. We needed somebody who could get a bucket. We got Kevin Durant. Can he do it for us?
Yeah.
Damn it, the Astros are in the same boat. You need somebody to bring home these runs. You need somebody who can make contact. You need somebody who's, he's going to strike out looking because that's what Jordan does. But also, Jordan don't choke under pressure. Jordan is really good at situational baseball. Jordan has to come be that dude for us.
Yeah. That's why I'm just like, because even with injured players coming back in, it's still like it's just something missing with this team, and it's like I hope
Bro, I
Jordan
told
is that
you,
guy.
their body language was terrible. Altuve popped up to the catcher in the last inning and he walked off like his mom just took his fucking candy. Like it was bad. You can't do that. But that shit's contagious to the rest of the team. I don't know. Do better. Everybody do better. Everybody gets a finger pointed at him. Everybody do better. Starts with the spot.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's interesting because like the only ones that I keep seeing like I mean DFAs for sure is the relievers, and they kind of hinted on it at one of the games. I guess Blummer kind of said it. He was like, "Hey, they're being very like open. Like if you can't get the job done, don't expect to be here." And we saw it already with Hector Neris DFA'd, Weems
In my
DFA'd.
personal opinion, though, I feel like there's a expectation of the masses that they're following, and in doing so, they neglect baseball intelligence. Meaning,
Yeah.
blue ball was rolling. Fuck Dubin. Like I could have held out for you. I didn't need you then because I could have moved blue ball kept him in the bullpen and rode that arm until he started to suck. Not bring Dubin back and let him give up 5 runs when I just needed 1 out. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they're jumping the gun. Like they think that they're like using up these guys just to get to what we consider our main guys, opposed to like like that's the lightning you created with blue ball. We could have won some games, but at least won a Boston game and didn't give up 5.
When we were, I'm glad you brought that up because I was saying like when we were doing the infield stuff, when Pena went down, Jake Myers went down, infield, outfield. When we were bringing in Shore and Trammell and all these guys, we were riding the lightning with people. It was like, hey, you're on, go. Oh, you're off, take you out, go. Next person. And it feels like with the rotation, it's been very rushed, very like even like when they bring guys in, it's like I get that we feel we can fix players, but like AJ, when he's balling that fucking well, leave him in. You did it with Alexander. Alexander's
Hmm.
doing amazing, like with us. So it's like,
But
what is the difference?
even to the point with Eric Getty, not this game today, but the last game he pitched, which I believe was against Boston, maybe
I
the
think so.
Yankees, whatever it was, he pitched five pretty decent innings. I think he gave up one run through five. Right? We go to the sixth, they pull him, and we got fucked up in the sixth inning, like bad by Boston. My point is he went to the fifth, got it 3 outs on 11 pitches, and then you yank it, and then we get fucked up in the sixth. His pitch count was kind of high, but not high enough to where it didn't warrant him coming back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he can't pitch. He can't pitch. He's just came back. Now, bullshit. Like, he was looking good. Like, Eric Getty's a rhythm player. He has to find it. A lot athletes are creatures of habit. You have to find your rhythm. You can't do that sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, where's Dubon been? I ain't seen him.
The fact like that pretty much no matter who they play right now on offense, like in as a player, can't hit a damn baseball. I
Yes.
mean, it's pretty fucking pathetic. Like at this point, like I mean, you're losing 9-0 as of this point. Like you're
Our
just
spirits are down, bro.
yeah, they're way down. Like you're like somebody had tweeted out that this looks like when last year when we were in the very beginning of the season we couldn't get any damn wins. Like that's what it looks
Yep.
like.
It's
And
exactly
now
what it looked like. We couldn't get runs. You're leaving runners on base. These old habits creeping up on us again. It's terrible.
and it's like I can't sit here and be like, oh, if you do this, like the Jordan thing, I do agree. Like if he can come back, I think that fixes your offense. But
Oh, I think
then,
you're about. I don't think it fixes your offense.
yeah, like
I think Jordan's literally going to have to be special, and it's going to help everybody else be better. So Jordan's going to have to give his best to give a resurgence to the offense, like you say, and hope that those guys can pick their game up to where Jordan will have to be that for a long period of time.
as far as his bullpen, I mean, are you DFAing people still at this point? Like,
I don't give a fuck what they do. Let me tell you why. Not to be a dick when you say
yeah,
that,
yeah,
but
yeah.
let me ask you to answer your question with a question. Who do you feel confident in the highest of leverage situations? Seventh inning, playoff game, tie game.
None.
You exactly. So like I don't give a shit who you keep and who
Yeah.
you don't. I really don't.
Like I just feel like there's a part of me that like okay, like on the do I feel comfortable with like Abreu, Sosa, those guys? No, because none of them have this year have been like, man, that's automatic. But there's some dudes on this team where I'm like, oh, this game's over. Like Taylor Scott, they just brought him back.
Yes.
Dude literally looks like the guy we DFA'd for a reason. Like Wims, he had a 15.60 ERA or something like that
Ugh.
last game, and they got rid of him. Hector Neris couldn't get 3 outs constructed for anything. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like Dubin, bro, I'm sorry. In the beginning of the year, you look good. Now you look like a shell of yourself. Like at this point, I'm kind of tired of seeing you guys like because these games are
Because you're
like,
coming in games that are in reach and giving up runs to the point where we can't do nothing. Because there's one thing the Houston Astros aren't good at, and that's coming back. Like we're not built to do that.
yeah,
Not without Jordan, at least. So
yeah,
it's imperative that your starters don't give up 5 runs or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because you ain't about to come back from a 5-0 deficit. I just ain't seen this team do it. Now you get those bullshit ass games where it's 1-1 for 9 innings and it's tight. Then playoff games where you're puckered up back there and one mistake could cost you the game. We're excellent in those games for some reason. Maybe we have ADD and we play down to talent.
Oh, we do. I saw the record that we were like 14 of 14 against like shitty teams recently, and then we were like 12 and like 2 or something against like amazing.
I'll say this. I harp on this quite often as it pertains to the Astros. But I'm going to continue to bitch about this one thing until something gets done about it. I don't fucking like Yainer Diaz. He's a terrible catcher. And when I say terrible, I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm actually trying to be nice and not disrespect the man and call him fucking idiot. He is a terrible defensive catcher. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I've seen high school kids the other day playing catcher better than your Yainer Diaz. And then you're not hitting the ball at all. Like, what are you on this team for? Just play carry team.
He reminds me of when the Yankees had Gary Sanchez.
100%.
Because like he was, oh man, he's such a great guy. He's batting amazing, and then he didn't do nothing, and he sucks at catching. And they were like, "Yeah, we're trading you, bro. Like you're trash." And that was the point. Like that's what he reminds me of. Like
you better trade this fool before it gets too late. That's all I can say. It might be too late already.
Yeah, winner. I hope so.
I'm just saying, bro. The ball that Sanchez threw from left field the other day was a little bit offline, and instead of going to get the ball, he stayed on home plate, and the runner ran into his glove. I get it, the runner ran into your glove, but you should have got off that base and got the ball anyhow.
Yeah.
The very next game, tie game, I want to say it was Dubin or Sousa, tie game, runner on second, 1 out, and he half-ass tries to catch a curveball that was about 59 foot, and it kicked on him. Runner moves to third, sack fly, they get the up. And then he did something again yesterday that pissed me off. It's like every day it's something different, bro. Like you can't have mental errors like that every day. At some point you have to be like, I gotta get my shit together.
Well, I don't know what they're gonna do, but this is an embarrassing.
Everybody just has to do it. Nobody on this team is doing good. Nobody. If we were a kindergarten teacher, well, none of you son of a bitches go home with a gold star. None of them.
As of this recording today, 8:18, they're losing 10-0 in the 8th inning. Yeah. Can Chas McCormick pitch?
Again?
I mean, the fact that he was one of our better pitchers in the fucking.
That's actually one of the pitchers we should have got to, Flaherty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got Scooble and Charlie Morton coming up. It's like, it's not going to get easier.
No, this is actually a very tough thing. I mean, like, luckily, Seattle's losing also because they look just as bad right now in the recent few games. But that's not helping us because we can't even score shit. So it's like, I don't even want to go to the playoffs with this team. If they're playing like this, it's like, dude, you're going to get – man, it's going to be bad. Because y'all fools suck right
now. The problem is like I do still have a wee bit of confidence in our starters.
Yeah.
Because Hunter Brown – well, they do good. They're just not doing as great. But, like, I expect – like, Hunter Brown is still giving you 5 or 6. He pitched phenomenally the last start. He pitched really good. Right, so that's 1/3. He just looks like he's gassed. He gets gassed earlier in games. Christian Javier has not done terrible. It just don't look like he's at his best yet.
Yeah,
and I hate what Arrighetti does for about 3 innings.
I mean, it's just the offense doesn't give them any help. Some fans are expecting them to go out there and throw a perfect game and give up 0 runs. If you're 0-2. And you've had multiple people on base for multiple innings and can't bring anybody home, it's not your pitcher's fault. It's your fault as a group.
I was about to say, I don't give a fuck if Fromberg gives up 7 hits and has all kind of traffic. But if he only gives it 2 runs and he gets through 6, if you can't cover the 2, you're not a World Series team, bro. Straight up.
Yeah.
The offense needs to help the pitching. The pitching needs to help the bullpen by trying to go longer. The bullpen needs to be more solid. When you come in, get it done, get the fuck out. You just got to do better. I'm telling you, I've been on a lot of teams in a lot of sports, and I've been around athletics my whole life. I know when somebody's defeated. When Altuve walked off that plate just a little while ago, he was defeated spiritually. Somebody got to do something.
Yeah. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing to watch. I mean, we changed the channel, but
Yeah, I did, man.
I couldn't watch
Because I didn't even want to make fun of anybody anymore. Because I had some funny jokes pop in my head. I seen Correa kick that helmet back, and he was sitting there look like he was pouting, and I was like, that boy looked like he was like born 75% Down syndromic. Like that's how bad his spirit was.
Yeah. Oh, Astros fans. I don't know if it gets better. It can't get worse, hopefully. I mean, it can, but I mean, Lance is coming back. It can't get worse. Never mind. Yeah. I don't know. Drop your comments. What do you think down below? We'll comment back to you. All love. Later.
Bye.